Africa's innovation economy is entering a completely new phase. Not hype, not headlines, real infrastructure, real capital, and real economic transformation. This week alone, across Sub-Saharan Africa's largest economies, we've seen major developments in climate technology, AI-powered finance, digital infrastructure, and industrial innovation. And together, they tell a much bigger story. Welcome to Mag 8 Africa. Let's break down the five biggest innovation stories shaping the continent right now. Story 1. Climate tech becomes Africa's new investment giant. For years, fintech dominated African venture capital, but now something major is happening. Climate tech is overtaking fintech as the continent's fastest growing investment category. Investors are pouring money into solar infrastructure, battery systems, electric mobility, and off-grid energy. Kenya has emerged as one of the biggest winners. Why? Because Africa's energy deficit is enormous, and solving it creates immediate economic value. This isn't speculative software, it's infrastructure that generates revenue from day one. Story 2. African fintech evolves beyond payments. Nigeria and Kenya remain Africa's fintech powerhouses, but the sector is evolving fast. The new focus is AI-driven lending, embedded finance, SME infrastructure, and cross-border payments. The industry is moving from simple mobile wallets to full financial operating systems. And here's the key insight. Payments were just phase one. Credit access is where the real economic transformation begins. Story 3. South Africa's private energy revolution. In South Africa, businesses are no longer waiting for stable electricity. They're building their own energy systems. Commercial solar and battery deployments are accelerating across manufacturing, logistics, and industrial sectors. And increasingly, these systems are powered by smart software and AI optimization tools. The implication is massive. Energy innovation isn't just solving outages, it's increasing productivity across entire industries. Story 4. Africa's digital infrastructure race intensifies. Across Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa, the race to build Africa's digital backbone is accelerating. 5G networks, cloud infrastructure, data centers, and edge computing. Because without digital infrastructure, there is no scalable AI economy. And global investors know it. That's why billions are now flowing into the systems powering Africa's next digital decade. Final story this week, Africa's deep tech ecosystem is maturing. The latest Africa Tech Award shortlist revealed something important. African startups are increasingly focused on deep structural problems. Agriculture, healthcare, climate resilience, education, and financial access. This is not copycat innovation anymore, it's problem-first innovation. Technology designed specifically for African markets with global scalability. And this changes everything. When you zoom out, a pattern becomes clear. Africa's innovation story is no longer centered on consumer apps alone. It's becoming an infrastructure story. Energy infrastructure, financial infrastructure, and digital infrastructure. And the countries moving fastest, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, Ghana, Tanzania, Angola, and Ivory Coast, are building the foundations of Africa's next economic era. The biggest mistake investors and operators can make right now is underestimating the scale of what's emerging, because Africa's innovation economy is no longer theoretical, it's operational, and this may only be the beginning. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Mag 8 Africa for weekly analysis on business, innovation, capital, and the future of the continent. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead.